one of the stages, in the 5 stages of chanting the Gayatri Mantra, and that includes any mantra, is prapati, which means acceptance that there's nothing outside of existence than the mantra devata. Which means, what's the use of worrying about anything, or being upset about anything, or desiring anything when I'm chanting the mantra? Because all the perfections that I could possibly ever want now or later are all there in the mantra. It's all taken care of. So, I remember Gurudev saying regarding putting on the tilak, don't rush. Putting on the tilak and saying your Gayatri mantras. Don't rush. Do it meditatively. Then, so Om Keshavaya Namaha, Om Narayanaya Namaha, Om Madhavaya Namaha. I'm sorry? Om Govindaya Namaha. So Govinda, as we learned from the beginning of our Krishna consciousness, Govinda means one who gives pleasure to the goes, to all the goes, meaning the senses, the cows, the calves, that's Govatsa, the calves, and the land. But ultimately, Govinda means who gives pleasure to Srimati Radhika. And as I'm saying that, Om Govindaya Namaha, Om Narayanaya Namaha, I remember whatever pastimes I can remember. And therefore, when I'm reading any pastimes of Radha Govinda, then I can put it in the computer, in a folder of the computer of my memory, knowing that it's for call when I need it. When do I need it? When I'm chanting japa, when I'm chanting Gayatri, when I'm chanting the mantras for putting on tilak. So I can recall any pastimes that I've heard from Prabhupada or Gurudev or any in our Acharya's literatures. Then what? Om Madhusudanaya Namaha? Oh, I'm sorry. Om Vishnave Namaha. Okay, so Vishnu, how is that going to get rasic? Or how are we going to relate that to Radharani? Can anybody say?
I heard you say several years ago. I heard you say several years ago that Vishnu means, one meaning of Vishnu is all pervading, and if anyone's all pervading, it's really Srimati Radharani, because Krishna can sometimes go into the flesh.
Krishna what?
Sometimes Krishna, who is one, he's all pervading the hearts of all the Vishvasis, and another meaning is that Radharani is Vishnu, because Krishna can go everywhere, but sometimes he's not allowed into the kunj. Srimati Radharani. Maybe I didn't get it totally right. Srimati Radharani.
Well, she's in his heart, so wherever he is, she is. Also, there's a verse in the Bhagavatam, Prakritam Brajabadubir Idam Cha Vishnu. Sukadeva Goswami is explaining to Maharaj Pariksit that one who is Dhira, that is one who believes in the scriptures, will continually hear the pastimes of Krishna and the gopis in their Rasa Lila, Vishnu and the gopis in their Rasa Lila, or any Rasa Lila related pastime, under the guidance of the self-realized souls in the line of Rupa Goswami, and by doing so, lust, anger, greed, pride, illusion, and envy. All the hridrogas, or diseases of the heart, will go away. Srila Gurudev said, if you think that first let my anarthas go away, let me work on that, and then I'll do this bhakti of hearing, remembering these prayers, pastimes, songs. This is, Gurudev used the word absurd, because unless the real thing comes in, the false thing is not going to go away. Prema bhakti yahavati avidya vinasa jati. Who gives prema bhakti and takes away ignorance. As much as prema bhakti is coming in, ignorance goes away. So what does it mean, Vishnu and the gopis? Because, as Mahendrani Devi said, Vishnu means all-pervading. So in the Rasa Leela, Krishna was all-pervading. That is, he danced so fast that it looked like he was everywhere. If you follow my finger slowly, it's only in one place at a time. But if it goes fast, then it's everywhere. So Krishna was dancing with billions of gopis at the same time. Or it can be said that he's also having unlimited pastimes at the same time. So he's all-pervading. So Om Vishnave also means in relation to Radharani. We sing the song Gopinath. And you all know the song Gopinath, of course? So all these songs can be remembered at the time of japa, at the time of Sankirtan, because they're all for the same end. I was once going to give a class in ISKCON back in 1993 during the Mayapur festival, or Purnima, and I asked Gurudev that I want to talk about the bhajans. Can you give me some hint what to say? So he said, if they're not advanced, just tell them about the 10 offenses. And if you think they're ready to hear, then tell them that all of the songs in our songbook of the Acharyas are all meant to attain Manjari Bhav. So in the song Gopinath, for example, what time does this class end? Huh? 9? I better go faster. Huh? Okay, I'll start going faster. So we're only doing Tilak today, the key side comments. So although Gopinath seems to what? To be, oh, I'm so fallen, I'm such a rascal, you've delivered all the other sinners, but I'm still here, so I'm the worst of them, please be merciful to me. What is he really asking for? Yes, I'm the lowest, but I'm asking for the highest. Several of Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur's and Srila Rupa Goswami's prayers do the same thing. Well, all of them. I'm the lowest, give me the highest. So Gopinath means, who is Gopinath? Means he who danced in the rasa dance with the gopis, whose nath, or whose lords, mistresses are the gopis, and especially he left all the gopis, the billions of gopis in the rasa dance, for Radharani. He left with her. So when Srila Bhaktivinoda Thakur is praying to Gopinath, he's really saying, okay, I'm so low, Gopinath, but please give me entrance into the service of the rasa dance. So let's go a little quicker then. Om Madhusudanaya Namaha. Madhusudana, as we know, is Krishna who killed the Madhu demon. The Sudana means killing. It also means he who tastes the honey, Madhu, of the gopis' love. He who takes away the so-called Madhu, or lust, of this material world. And we know this, the Leela, the pastime of Prem Sarovara, when Krishna, Radharani and Krishna were together, and a bee was hovering around Radharani's face, and she was afraid. So Madhu Mangal chased the bee away, and then he came back and said, "Oh, I've chased that Madhusudan away," meaning bee, "and he'll never come back." So Radharani took it as Krishna, Madhusudan. So she said, "Oh, Madhusudan is gone, and he'll never come back," and she starts wailing and weeping, even though she's on the lap of Krishna, and he could do nothing to console her. Which is what inspired him to leave Vrindavan and go to Mathura, because he was saying her separation feelings, she sees him there and enjoys with him, and when they meet, she feels separation. So better I go to Mathura so she can always be happy. But he didn't get it right. So Om Madhusudanaya Namaha, Om Trivakramaya Namaha.